This is Eric at Hagerstown Ford. Over the last decade, the way we buy things have evolved. Now, you get on your phone, click Want It, and it shows up at your front door. At Hagerstown Ford, it is that convenient. We've changed the car buying experience on the I-81 corridor forever. And with a return policy better than Walmart, there's absolutely no reason to buy a new or used car, truck, or SUV anywhere else. Just like Amazon, Hagerstown Ford will deliver the vehicle to you, where you are, and on your time. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. Why waste your time at a car dealership playing the dumb back-and-forth games? Besides, we hate it more than you do. I assure you, no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. will beat our price. No dealership from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland will beat our price. And no other dealership will allow you to return it if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely provides the best experience at the best price. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience.
When you do the same thing for 135 years, you learn to do it well. For 135 years, we've been helping families through the hardest times of their lives. That's because we're a family as well. When your family loses a loved one, we're here to help. We're Brown Funeral Home.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Downtown Martinsburg at the Square. I'm Mary Beth Blair, and with me tonight is
Jim Klein.
Yeah, so we're so excited to bring you the 2021 Main Street Martinsburg Christmas Parade. It's going to be a great night. It's a little chilly. Yeah, but if you're bundled up like most everyone here is, you definitely can keep warm to enjoy what we have in store for us. There are about 85 units tonight, and which actually equates to a little bit more than that, Jim, because there are at least 50 or so Jeeps that are technically considered one unit. So
nice. I
Yeah.
used to be a Jeep guy. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing the Jeeps and everyone else.
yeah, I think what makes those so special is that they decorate them during the Christmas parade. I was down at the beginning of the parade during the lineup, and oh my gosh, they've just outdone themselves with creativity this year. Lights all over the Jeeps and all kinds of things. So it's going to be a real treat.
This is awesome. It's
Yeah.
Christmas in Martinsburg. Where else would you want to be?
No other place. And speaking of, this weekend, I don't know if you heard about those who are watching at home, maybe staying at home because it's a little too cold for you to come out, but I sure hope you got to come down for Christmas on Main. Were you here, Jim?
You know what? I was for a little
Yeah.
bit. And can I give a shout out?
Yeah, sure.
There's this guy I know. His name's Robbie Blair. Have you heard of him? My goodness,
Yeah.
what a job this
Yeah.
guy's doing.
Yeah, he is. So Robbie is our new Main Street Martinsburg director, and he led the pack, but certainly there were hundreds of volunteers and man hours behind the big Christmas on Main. And that was an event that started at 10 a.m. and went till the tree lighting at 7 p.m., which is right behind us. It looks beautiful, and it was just a stellar day. Food trucks and vendors and ice skating rinks.
Ice skating. I don't think
Horse carriage rides.
Yeah, the ice skating. I don't think I weigh too much for that. I was afraid that there might be like a sinkhole or
Oh,
something.
you know what? It was a really interesting setup, and mostly what I saw was young kids enjoying it, which honestly it was so nice. I heard some family members of ours say that they had their teenage girls down here ice skating, and they didn't want to leave downtown. And I think honestly that's the goal of any downtown. Honestly, you would want to see young people coming out, enjoying their downtown. It kind of had a feel of a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Absolutely.
If you like those.
And it still
and
does.
I do.
It still does.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So we're awaiting the arrival of the very first division. There are 4 divisions tonight, and we are waiting for the city police to kick that off for us. And they should be arriving soon. But right now, I think if we want to head back to the studio and give a shout out to our sponsors.
Absolutely. Good timing.
So Spencer, back in the studio, if we can take a little break here.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning, or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
This is Eric at Hagerstown Ford. Over the last decade, the way we buy things have evolved. Now, you get on your phone, click Want It, and it shows up at your front door. At Hagerstown Ford, it is that convenient. We've changed the car buying experience on the I-81 corridor forever. And with a return policy better than Walmart, there's absolutely no reason to buy a new or used car, truck, or SUV anywhere else. Just like Amazon, Hagerstown Ford will deliver the vehicle to you, where you are, and on your time. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. Why waste your time at a car dealership playing the dumb back-and-forth games? Besides, we hate it more than you do. I assure you, no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. will beat our price. No dealership from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland will beat our price. And no other dealership will allow you to return it if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely provides the best experience at the best price. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience. Click on the vehicle you want and get your new ride delivered to you at no risk. See dealer for details.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3
All right, well, we're back here live at the square in downtown Martinsburg. I'm Mary Beth Blair, and with me is Jim Klein, and we are just waiting the arrival of this year's 2021 Christmas parade, and everybody, I mean, the streets are really filling up.
Absolutely. There's free hot chocolate behind us. We've got kids running around. The Christmas spirit is alive and well in downtown Martinsburg.
Yeah, it sure is. And it's especially right here. We moved our location from the last time. The last time we were able to see a Christmas parade was 2019, of course. And so we moved to the square because there was such a festive feel to it with the new Jordan and Hess across the street from us, all decorated, and all of the street decorations that you can see right here at the square. Obviously, the Christmas tree is here as well, so it really gives us that feel of Christmas time down here at the square. And I'm trying to get word from our parade team if they have launched out the door down there. They are starting down near the Judicial Center, and that's at the intersection of Stephen and Maple, and they'll head up Maple. They'll take a right on Martin Street, and then a right onto Queen, and then they'll make their way. So we're kind of at the end.
Near the end.
So we're not surprised they're not here yet. We don't anticipate they will get to us until probably 6:15-ish. So, yeah.
It's a great time to talk about some of the other upcoming Main Street Martinsburg events.
Yes, and you know all about some of this. Well, tomorrow night is a mixer, so you can share a little bit about that first.
Absolutely. My good friend PJ Orsini, Orsini's Appliances, is having a Main Street Martinsburg tomorrow night at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Great opportunity to go learn more about joining Main Street Martinsburg and find out more about Orsini's, who's been a stalwart Martinsburg business for nearly 100 years.
I hear they're going to have a lot of great prizes and just a great time. If you are a business or you are a part of Main Street, I think it's pretty much open to, who is it open to? Do you know, Jim?
Absolutely. I think it's the public. It's a great networking opportunity. A number of people attend, and this is a great one. PJ's got a brand new shop down there on Hack Wilson Way. Highly recommend stopping by and seeing them tomorrow.
It is a beautiful facility with a lot of, things beyond appliances, right? They have more than just appliances there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wide variety of things. They're doing mattresses and countertops, and I'm like, I'm afraid to let, family members go because I'm not sure I can take out a second mortgage
There
yet.
you go. Oh my gosh. Well, so that's tomorrow night, Main Street Martinsburg, the last mixer of 2021. Invite you to come out to that. And then, of course, we invite you to always shop local and come downtown. Come down and see. If you're not with us tonight, make sure sometime during the holiday season that you slip downtown and have dinner at one of our great restaurants down here. Shop local at some of the merchants that are located not just on Queen Street, but when you think of Main Street and Main Street Martinsburg and our downtown, it encompasses much more than just Queen. There's lots of businesses on King and some of the side streets, but just the whole concept of shopping local.
Hey, can I throw you a trivia question?
Oh, yes.
I was looking at Main Street Martinsburg's website today.
Okay, gotcha.
How many restaurants are in downtown Martinsburg?
Wow. I'd have to do quick math in my head. I'm just going to do a guess, okay?
Guess.
I'm just going to say 10.
11. I think maybe you looked at the site.
No.
There are 11 restaurants. Listen, I'm talking about, I live 1 mile north. I live up off Woodbury. And let me tell you something. I walked downtown, got my hair cut today at Uncle Joe's.
Yep.
There are so many places that you can stop to. Bricks and McFarland House and Martinsburg Thai, just to name a couple.
Yep.
Plenty of things to do in downtown Martinsburg.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many different types of restaurants as well. Like a restaurant like Bricks, you can go and relax for a while. Habanero's a great place for lunch or dinner. There's just a great choice and selection variety down here. So I just invite you to come out and experience downtown Martinsburg. And I think that I feel like I can hear the parade, but I'm not sure if it's getting started. I'm trying to look at my clock and get an idea. It's about 6:11, so I'd say that they should be on their way.
Definitely.
But we haven't got a glimpse of them again. We are at the end of the parade this year. So you watched today's parade, last 2019 parade, you said, Jim, today, and just kind of getting ready, getting in the spirit of things this morning.
When 2 years ago, when Mike Hornby said something to me about calling high school women's volleyball, I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look to the best. And I looked up Matt Miller and Phil McCoy and Matt Crawford, and I started watching their YouTubes. So then when Mike said to me, Jim, maybe you could work with Mary Beth Blair to do the parade, I thought, you know what? I got to go right to the best. I pulled up 2019.
There you go.
That's what I did last night. I watched the 2019 Main Street Martinsburg Christmas Parade, and I hope that I can fill the huge shoes that Robbie Blair left here.
Listen.
But you're a great leader.
Listen, that just came from a little bit of natural camaraderie between mother and son, and we just, we are good at talking. He and I are just good at talking to people. It kind of is something that runs in the family. So that just came natural for us, and we enjoyed it, and it was a fun night. So I think you'll be fine at filling in those shoes. And I don't know if Robbie will be able to slip down. He's with his son and wife he's seeing the parade for the first time, so I think they're capturing it maybe somewhere down near their offices of Main Street in the middle of town. But yeah, that was really fun, and we sure did miss it last year.
Yes.
So it's great to have it back, and we're just, again, waiting for the arrival of this year's parade to start. And I think since we have a little bit of time, I don't know if you're back at the studio, Spencer, if you want to take a 30-second commercial break. Does that sound good to you guys back at the studio? We'll go ahead and throw it. Just to get in an opportunity for the sponsors to get their message out before we get started. Because when we get started, we don't want to miss anyone. So
we're throwing a 30 back to you, Spencer. We'll be back after these messages.
All right.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning, or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
Oh, golly. What do you want to kick off? Just kind of give people
seconds.
All right.
And here we are.
Here we are. We're back downtown. Are you guys getting excited there at home? I know I am.
My mother's in Windsor, Pennsylvania. Shout out to Mom and Dad watching the parade in downtown Martinsburg. I hope you're warmer than we are.
Are they watching on the YouTube channel?
Watching on the YouTube.
That's awesome. Well, I know my mom is watching. She lives here locally, and she always loves to watch everything that's on TV 10, and she'll watch it every single time this parade is played. I'm sure she'll watch it, and she enjoys that. So, hey, Mom, I'm glad you're enjoying this in the warmth of your home, and we are about ready to get started, and we have heard that they are on their way, so we're excited. There's a lot of people down here, Jim, so it's kind of hard, unless I stretch out of the camera angle, I can't really tell you whether or not they're coming or not. So we're going to have to listen for them, I guess.
Yeah, we're getting eyes from our outstanding crew. Donald Kenny's here, Colin McLaughlin, Nick is working the booth. He's the executive producer, man. He is running the show. And then, of course, back at the studio, was he, the engineer, or is Nick the executive producer? I can't remember how all that works out. Verzolini. So we got Spencer Dupuis. So this is a great job, guys, tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks, shout out to Mike Hornby for allowing us to bring this to the community. Being able to do things like this and share it with people at home is such an important thing. And we're so excited to be a part of that tonight and share with you what we have ahead. As we mentioned earlier, about 85 units. And I think you're going to really enjoy every aspect of it. We know that starting the parade will be the Martinsburg City Police that will lead us out and carrying the parade banner this year. We're happy to have some special folks doing that. You want to tell them who's going to be carrying the parade banner?
That's outstanding. The Martinsburg Soapbox Derby winners are going to be here to lead in and I thought it was going to be 76 trombones. That's one of my favorite musicals.
I saw you posted that today. That was very cool. A very cool throwback there. But hey, we've got some special guys and a girl as well. I shouldn't just say throw guys in there, but 3 individuals of champions of this year's Soapbox Derby, which TV10 covered live, which was very cool. Did you watch that?
I did not.
It was very neat. It was right
cool.
here. The Soapbox Derbies ran right down the street. So carrying our official parade banner tonight will be Stock Class 2021 champion Caden Blair, no relation to me. Super Stock Class 2021 champion Xavier Smith, Masters Class 2021 champion Ava Hill, and their director Trey Nepper will be along too in case their arms get tired carrying the banner.
That's good. Good.
So that's a great program that they have here in Martinsburg, and one of a very old tradition that's been around for a long time.
Yeah, downtown Martinsburg has so many good things, and that's the thing people don't realize. Coming up, New Year's Eve. Can we talk about that for a
second? Yes, let's do that, because I think we're close, right? How close are we? Okay, they're coming. Well, we have time to get the apple drop in. Go ahead.
Apple drop, man. Look, apple drop on New Year's Eve, 4:30 p.m. right here in the square, right by the Christmas tree.
Wow.
It's free. Family, fun, entertainment on New Year's Eve. The big apple drops at 6 p.m.
Okay.
New this year, a coloring contest.
Nice.
You can grab an entry form from one of the local participating businesses like Westwood Charm,
nice.
Advocate Insurance. We've got them at Uncle Joe's Barber Shop. And right here, you can see Amy at the Martinsburg Public Library right here in downtown in the Children's Department. There's lots of opportunities. Also sponsored by Shepherd University Martinsburg Center. But I think we've got a parade. Let's focus on the parade, not New Year's Eve.
Well, no, but that's good to say that. You got to plan ahead for these things. And what I love about your event, Jim, is that it's family oriented. It's, kids need to be embedded when the real ball drops, right? And so that is something for them to get out and celebrate it. You can celebrate New Year's whatever time of day you want, really. Absolutely. And so I think it's a great event, and I hope people come out and take advantage of that in downtown Martinsburg and just see that. I think visually seeing that is just such an exciting thing and a great way as a family to kick off the new year. So we'll look forward to that. And, hey, they can check it out on Facebook as well. You've got an event out there. It's on your Facebook, Shepherd University as a sponsor. Is that correct?
Yep, Shepherd University Martinsburg Center.
Okay, so we are waiting. We can't see them visually, but we know they're headed this way. They're very, very close. We're waiting to get the first glimpse. I'm so excited.
This is outstanding. Lots of people. That's why we have a little bit of a vision issue, but it's a good thing to have. Good to have.
Yeah, absolutely.
This many people
I
in
see
downtown.
some lights that are the police lights. The only time you want to see them is in a parade, right?
In a parade, not in my rearview mirror.
Exactly. So we're waiting for them to lead us off, and thank you to shout out to the Martinsburg City Police Department. They barricaded all of the streets to make it a safe parade. They did extra measures this year just in light of things going on around our country. They wanted to go the extra measure to make sure things were safe for all of our residents. And so thank you to the Martinsburg City Police Department for all they did to prepare for the parade. And thank you for leading our parade. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can't say enough about them. They did a great job Saturday at Christmas on Main, so we are just so grateful for that. I'm getting a buzz. I don't know. Why do people call you when you're in the middle of a broadcast?
I know, especially on TV.
Yes, exactly. So.
Chief Shortwood does a great job. I think all of the leadership at downtown Martinsburg, the mayor, Kevin Knowles, obviously, Mark Baldwin, the city manager.
Definitely.
It's great to see the police department leading us and these soapbox derby winners leading the way.
Yes. Okay. Great job to them. Look at that group. So proud of them. Congratulations. And the Martinsburg Police Department Honor Guard, bringing honor. They look awesome, don't they, Jim?
Absolutely.
I
wish I could get my shoes
Oh, my gosh.
shiny.
And right behind them is Mayor Knowles. We're going to give a shout out and a wave to Mayor Knowles. He's being driven by Leslie Lopez. And thank you, Leslie, for driving tonight. Thank you, Mayor Knowles, for everything that you do for the city. We're so glad to have you leading off the Christmas parade. All right.
I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit like I should bring out a pirate accent.
Okay, so I'm so excited. Let me give some props to my home church, Airborne Church. Their bus is leading the way. This is actually, isn't this the coolest little bus you ever saw? That's what we transport people in the parking lot on Sunday mornings. It's heated or air conditioned. So thanks to Airborne Church. They're our grand marshal of the parade. Can you hear it? I'm going to let you listen in, but they're this year's Christmas production. I know it may seem strange, but Pirates of the Mediterranean. The Voyage Beyond Christmas. Take a listen.
I can't hear you. Merry Christmas, Martinsburg. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry
Wow. And my daughter happens to be dancing in this group. This is Airborne's dance team. And she's right back there in the middle center. That's my girl, Alexa Blair. Good job, Airborne Church. If you want to see that show, airborne.church, you can get tickets to their Christmas production. Our Grand Marshal. And here we have Martinsburg Police Department, or I'm sorry, not Police Department, Fire Department. City of Martinsburg leading the way. they warned me that if there's an incident, they might have to sneak out a side road. Glad they didn't have to.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. We don't want any incidents. But I'm telling you what, I'm thinking about where can I get those tickets to that show? Yeah. They are fantastic.
Airborne.church. Get a ticket. It is going to be amazing. Yep. And I can hear the next entryway coming down the road. Oh my gosh, I know that it's Martinsburg High School. There are ways back before them should be, although we can't see. But I believe it's Miss West Virginia's outstanding teen, Olivia Travis. What an incredible young lady. She is from Martinsburg High School, and she won her title in June at Airborne Church. That was where the Miss West Virginia is held. And she's leading the way, the Miss Olivia Travis. And behind her is the Martinsburg High School Bulldog Marching Band. I love their Santa hats, just like ours.
Absolutely. And I have friends in the band playing the trumpet. Caden Wirt. Lots of people here supporting the Martinsburg football team. I don't want to give anything away, but I bet they might be close by.
Oh, I'm sure. Did you ever play in the band growing up, Jim?
I did not. I was a football guy.
I played the trumpet in the Bulldog Band. So I'm an alumni of that group. Very proud of them. And look at the lights on their instruments. That's a creative touch. So fitting to have the Martinsburg High School Band lead us off. It is their home state or city, so we wanted them to lead us off. And here comes their big Bulldog trailer, all festively lit, and I shouldn't call that a trailer. That is a big truck.
Absolutely.
That takes them to all their competitions and helps them to travel. They follow all their teams everywhere, but they're also a very successful competition group as well, and I believe the cheers are coming for what?
I think this might be your state champion football team.
Congratulations to the Martinsburg High School 8-time state champs. They just won this weekend.
There it is, 10. That's Coach Sherman right there.
Oh, okay. Did I say 8?
10.
I'm so sorry. 10. I shorted them that many. Congratulations,
Fantastic.
guys. We're so proud of you bringing home that state championship trophy. Good job.
These kids put in a lot of work, and it's not just what you think, August to November, December. This is a program that works out. They have meetings in December. They have optional training programs, summer practice.
So proud of them, a lot of hard work there. What a legacy, right?
Great program, led by a great coach, great coaching staff, and fine young men representing Martinsburg High School.
Congratulations to the Martinsburg High School football team, state AAA champions. And behind them, the Little Eagle Child Care Center with their vehicle and all decorated nicely. What a great facility we have here in our hometown, the Little Eagle Child Care Center. And I'm going to see, this is entry number 10 is next because we skipped one. American Cancer Society, is that number 10?
Number 10.
Yeah, the American Cancer Society, the Breast Cancer Awareness truck. Thank you for being a part of the parade. Starting off good. Oh, there's a sighting of the Grinch.
I don't know. The Grinch doesn't have a number. Does that mean he's not an official entry?
I think he's just an at-large.
There we go, at-large.
Yep. All right, and who do we have behind them? I think number 12, so that would be our Cub Scout Pack 13. What a great organization to be a part of.
Yeah, it's good to mold out, give opportunity for young people. Glad to see the Cub Scouts participate.
I love their creativity as well. They're all dressed as different things, and awesome job. Singing at that, too. Good job for that.
Here's some engines, I think. Fun stuff.
All right. It looks like we have the Berkeley County Sheriff's Department showing off what you don't want to hear, right? All right, guys. And thank you to the Sheriff's Department. Have to give a shout out to Sheriff Harmon. He gave us the parking lot, made accommodations for us to line up there. Thank you so much.
Those are sharp, too. They got them shiny.
And behind them is the Martinsburg Riders group. Boy, boy, they are just revving it up. They've got a slingshot here, and it looks like a scene out of Batman.
That does. That is outstanding.
Merry Christmas. We should have, our next entry should be, that is the Dark Knight First Responder Tribute Truck with a 9/11 theme.
Yeah, very grateful to our people in service. I know that Danielle Klum from Veterans Upward Bound is watching, and other outstanding veterans organization here in Martinsburg.
There we have the Patient Care Transportation Organization. They've brought a few vehicles along just to show you what they have available and what they can do for in their line of work. So we're happy to have them. And a little bit of a break here, and I don't know what's coming down the road. We have let's see who we've got. 17 should be Martinsburg High School's Future Farmers of America group. What a great organization. I met so many of these young people this summer at the Berkeley County Youth Fairgrounds. They are amazing, just doing great things. Thank you so much. And behind them, a member of the Martinsburg FFA is the Miss Berkeley County Youth Fair this year, Caroline Cook, who I got the opportunity to meet as well this summer. She is such an incredible young woman. I love her to pieces. Hello, Caroline. I just love her.
It's good to provide activities for these youngsters. I mean,
oh my gosh,
I'm glad to see them do things like FFA, and we need to get them to bring some good stuff down to the farmers market this year.
Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. I definitely want to try that, because I've had the opportunity to taste a lot of what they produce and bring to the fair. It is absolutely first class. Next up is the Eastern Panhandle Transit Authority with their trolley, and they're driving it through town. This is such a unique vehicle in our downtown. I love that they offer this, and we got some kids that are joining the trolley, and they also are raising awareness and funds for Christmas, for Christmas Cash for Kids.
That's Chris Johnson on there.
Aww.
And Elaine Bartleson, the great staff.
Hi guys, Merry Christmas. All right. Well, if I'm correct, and we have 19, or let's see who's next. Number 20 would be our First Baptist Church float.
I don't know who put these in order, but man, that person did a great job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I had a lot of help. I have a committee. So thank you to First Baptist Church. All right. Thank you, guys. And then behind them should be the end of the first division, which would be Jim's Welding. One division down, 3 more to go, and this year's 2021 Christmas Main Street Martinsburg Christmas Parade.
Well, it's going to be hard to top the first division, because that was a pretty darn good start.
Awesome. I loved it. Yep, I love it. And behind that, the Blackout Veterans Tribute, they're a little bit out of line, but there they are. I knew they'd be here. I'm so glad to have them. So they're a staple in most area parades. Thank you for joining us. And that's the Blackout Tribute Truck. And I love that they pay tribute to our veterans who've served our country. Never forget.
Yeah, today, Pearl Harbor Day. Yeah, this is a great day to remember those who served and have served, and those who gave their lives on December 7, 1941.
Yes. Wow, so that technically was the end of the first division. They got a little bit out of order, but that's no problem. That's what we have the number system for, so we can kind of keep track of everybody. And, sometimes they just make executive decisions at the lineup where they're lining up that this would go better instead of, here instead of that. And so we just give them that flexibility to do what they need to do. And really appreciate the patience of everyone, because I know you have to imagine at home, just imagine the sheriff's parking lot, and you're trying to fit 85 units in there when everyone's still working, everyone's still filling the streets of Martinsburg. It's a little bit of a challenge and a bottleneck, but as you can see, the Christmas parade is happening, and I'm really appreciative for all those who made it happen. So thank you.
Keep that spirit alive.
Yes. We're just waiting for the next unit to head this way. I thought I would be really, really cold, but a blanket, couple layers, gloves, and a hat are keeping me pretty warm. Are you doing all right over there, Jim?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's just the excitement of the parade that's keeping me warm.
Yep, absolutely.
I see the next part. They're just across the street.
Yeah.
Just across King
Not sure
Street.
what they're holding up for, but here I think we got some movement. We'll have to wait and see what number they are, because I don't think that's the Roarsville Band. That was who was due up next, but I do remember them checking in, so we'll probably see them at some point in the parade. Let's see who we got here.
It's like 22.
Oh, and are they leaving the parade site? 22?
22. Looks like they're making a left turn.
Oh, okay. The Roarsville Band. I'm not sure why they're heading that way. But that is the Roarsville Band. So
Roarsville Band.
I'm not sure why they're leaving us, but they're taking a left turn, and they're making a detour on the Christmas parade. So I'm sure there's a good reason for that.
Maybe they've got another parade they've got to be at, the 7 o'clock parade.
It could very well be. And then behind them we have, it looks like, well, I see something yellow. I don't know what that is, but we'll see what we got. That's very nice. Very good job of the band. They join us every year. They come from out of town and come all the way here to be a part of it, and they're always a nice addition to the parade.
I love having the music like that at the parade. So, yeah, I'm glad that you invite them and they continue to participate.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. Here now, none other than the Chick-fil-A cow, and he is dressed up in Santa garb. Hello, Chick-fil-A. Thank you for joining us. And then drawing attention tattoos should be next.
My goodness, look at that.
Wow.
That is a nice Corvette.
And the next 25 is Aspen Hall Manor, and what a beautiful car that is. I met their owners the other day. Very nice folks, and we had some Christmas pictures taken there. And next we have the Cub Scout Pack 25. Ironically, they're 26 in the parade. I could have done a better job of that and put them at 25, huh? Next time I'll have to pay more attention to that. They got a nice workout this evening walking in the parade. Hi, guys. And next we have coming, it should be number 27, Jerry Horner with his old car. Hey, Jerry.
Look at that Maverick. My goodness, what a nice looking car.
And if I'm correct, number 28 is coming, and that would be Mike Wiltshire with the Marine Corps League Detachment 1143. We're grateful to have you, sir. Thank you for your service.
Cadillac, you got the paint job to match the Marine Corps sign.
And let there be no mistake. Let there be rock. School of the Panhandle is right behind them. Can you hear them?
They are jamming it out.
They are jamming. Let's let the viewers listen.
You're going to get what you
All right, and behind them we have Shriners Hospitals for Children. So we have the Eastern Panhandle Shrine Club. And coming in behind them, we should have Bill Largent, who's on the parade committee. Bill with Time and Money Car Club, 1991 Mitsubishi Mighty Max. Thank you, Bill, for being a part of the team that put this parade together. And behind him is Daryl Whipke. He is also with the Time and Money Car Club, and he's got a 1999 Chevy S10.
That is a lowrider. He's got some hydraulics running on that.
Behind him, we've got Mr. Bucky Solifer with Martinsburg Auto Repair driving his 2000 GMC truck, and he was a part of our parade committee as well. Thank you, Mr. Solifer, for your hard work there. What do we got next?
Penny Parkinson driving.
Penny Dorsey. Penny Dorsey is actually driving it. That's all right. And she's driving a 1977 Corvette. That was a last-minute change in the parade. Then we've got Crystal Levy-Ware with the Street Dreams Car Club. Josh Koger. Oh, my gosh. Look at that one.
He's got some 24s, I think, on that.
And then it should be Cody Rodenheaver with the Street Dreams Car Club as well. So thank you for being out, and we appreciate that you guys are here with us tonight. All righty. Now I'm anxious to see this next vehicle. It's if it is in the car nope, we didn't see Henrietta. I was looking for Henrietta, the car named Henrietta. But instead we have the 2022 West Virginia Duet Championship Baton Twirlers.
My goodness, did you see how high that baton goes?
I did not.
I think they threw it over the King Street sign. I'm going to need, we don't have instant replay on this, do we? I mean, that was a pretty good toss.
I was wishing I could get to my notes because I had a little something to say about them that they sent me earlier, but my goodness, I kind of want to just focus on what they're doing instead of what they want me to say because I can't find that.
They're pitching them up there. You wait, they're going to throw one way up there.
You keep an eye out and see who else we've got. Do we have, is that... And I'll see if I can find them. Who's next there?
We got a BMW.
All right. So, all right. So, yeah, they were the West Virginia State Duet and Solo Baton Twirling Champions, Kenny and Angela. They earned their title this past month, which qualifies them to compete and represent West Virginia at the Nationals. There's Virginia Sign, our Berkeley County Circuit Clerk. My gosh, she has been a staple in the parade for years, so we're glad to have her here as well. And if I am correct, our next group is...
This is a newcomer.
Yes, I love it. The Clorox Company. They've jumped right in and become a part of our community, one of our newest businesses in the area. And it's great to have them a part of this year's Christmas parade.
So much growth, economic development, thanks to Sandy Hamilton, the Berkeley County Development Authority, and all of the other, the great leadership that exists here in Martinsburg and Berkeley County.
Absolutely. All right, well, number 41 is our Girl Scout Troop 15017. With, according to their notes, they were going to have a 50-foot trailer. Let's measure it, see if they have 50 feet. Well, maybe it's not 50 feet.
From the tip of that bumper, yes. I don't know.
Merry Christmas to them. Great job with that float. Very Christmassy. And I think rounding out our second division, Jim, is the Greater Shenandoah Valley Red Cross, and they are driving their vehicle just to remind us of how important it is to give blood and help save lives. Absolutely. And right behind them, Division 3 is starting with Rhythm and Motion Dance Studio. I think we should take a listen and a look and see what they have for us tonight. And I'm going to put my gloves on. My hands are cold. I don't know why I keep taking them on and off, but... Oh, a nice little puppy. All right. Great job. All right, I'm going to let you pronounce the next. Well, actually, we don't have that. The next one was 44. I don't see them. We're going to move on to, there's my girls, Olivia Harmon and Bella Sargent, Mountain State Apple Harvest Festival 2021 maids. And I got to meet them and help be a part of being their escorts at this year's festival. Hi, girls. I love you, girls. Hi.
I love sitting next to a star. She knows everyone.
I do know everyone. I try to. Anyways, next we have our Mountain State Apple Harvest Festival Queen Pomona, and that's Miss Morgan Fleming, another doll, and she is so bright, so wonderful. She's a freshman at WVU this year. Thanks for being home for the Christmas parade. Thanks, Morgan. And what do we have behind her? That's number 47, South Middle School cheerleaders. Very creative with their float. They got their pom-poms. Merry Christmas to you. Behind them, what were you going to say?
I went to the South Middle School basketball game last night.
Oh, yeah, I saw that they had that. There's Mrs. All-American Lady Tina Lynn Hamill.
Tina, I did Berkeley County leadership with Tina.
Yeah.
Great job. Best class ever.
Hey, check out that 1944 Westfall fire truck. I always love seeing that in the parade.
I always wanted a convertible, but I'm not sure I would want that one.
That is amazing. Thank you guys
awesome,
for bringing that. Oh my goodness, that's all I can say. Look at the next one. That's huge. Look at that. The Appalachian Clover 4-H Club with the biggest Mr. Grinch I've ever seen. He is a mean one.
He has to duck when he goes below the stoplight. I think they're navigating past the stoplights.
Wow.
That is a nice float.
That is a great job. I love it. Great job, everybody. And behind them, we should have the Berkeley County. Oh, wait, is that them? Can you see them? Number 49. Oh, no, you're right. It's the Junior League of the Eastern Panhandle. Just a couple numbers out. I was a little off there, but Junior League of the Eastern Panhandle. You're right. And now we have the Berkeley County 4-H STEM Club. It's good to see them in the parade. And this is one out of order. Let's go back and see if we can catch up to 37. See if you can grab 37.
37.
I see it. This is the 1955 Chevrolet S2. How do you say that? 210 sedan. That's Henrietta.
That's Henrietta.
Yes, I wanted to see how beautiful she is.
Absolutely.
And this is Jillian from Westwood Charm. She is leading the she's with the Simply Southern Jeep. She is our small business person of the year for the Chamber of Commerce.
Very good. And she is giving out coloring contest sheets. You can go to Westwood Charm, ladies. Go pick out something and get a coloring contest for your kids.
Absolutely. And here we go. Get ready for this year's Panhandle Jeeps. And I can already tell they are going to be incredibly decorated. We love to see the creativity here. Awesome.
They are amazing, yes.
Take a look.
50-plus Jeeps dressed up for Christmas.
Amazing. They're so dedicated. They came early. They spent lots of time, hours decorating their Jeeps and just to bring kids joy. And it's just so neat to see that display and so incredible. Such creativity. Each one has its kind of own unique little theme going on. I'm trying to see, my brother was supposed to be in one of the Jeeps, or maybe he's walking along the side as a Grinch, so I'm going to see if I see him somewhere.
Are we going to take a 30? Is it time for a 30?
If they would like to, back at the studio, we can do that. We can take a quick 30-second break if they'd like to do that and come right back and probably catch the tail end of these Jeeps.
All right, Spencer, we're throwing it to you, buddy. We're back in 30 seconds.
Join Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations for their 12th annual Stockings for Soldiers and Veterans project. From now until December 15th, stop in and pick up a free Christmas stocking to decorate and stuff with Christmas cheer. You can pick up and return those stockings to Brown Funeral Home at 327 West King Street in Martinsburg. They need to be returned by December 15th. A few recommended items for the stockings include protein bars, batteries, jerky, canned fruit, canned hearty soup, prepackaged cookies, and Easy Mac and microwave popcorn.
Here we are back at the parade downtown Martinsburg, Main Street Martinsburg 2021 Christmas parade, and the Jeeps keep rolling. They never stop.
Oh my gosh, they never stop. You didn't miss very many, I'm telling you, on that break, but they're continuing to come, and they are so creative, and I love it. I see the Grinch over there, and lots of creativity and just lighting up the streets of downtown Martinsburg.
Yeah, there's all kinds of years. I'm seeing new ones and
you know what's
Jeeps.
interesting is I've noticed that after this parade, a lot of them keep their Jeeps decorated for a while. I don't think they're supposed to, but they do, and I think they have fun with it. They like to just entertain, and yeah, there's the Grinch over there. I know that Grinch.
We're going to overwhelm the Grinches with the Christmas spirit right here at the parade tonight.
Oh, yeah. No Grinch for us, right? Oh, gosh. I wonder what my grandson is thinking with all this excitement and seeing all the lights and seeing all the floats. I'm just so proud of our hometown and that we're able to do this. This is such a great event to be a part of. These folks really take great pride in their Jeeps and their vehicles, and they're quite a community, aren't they?
Absolutely. I mean, the way that they wave each other. I had a Jeep for about 2 years.
Did you?
Everybody waving at me while I'm driving down the road. The camaraderie of these guys.
Yeah.
And they come together for good causes.
Just a good variety, too. Like, look at this antique. What is that?
I
That
didn't
is
even know that's
really,
a Jeep, but it looks like, it's got the Jeep front on.
Wow.
Some kind of
oh my gosh, and I know you! I know them. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that was her vehicle. I have to ask her what it's called.
Yeah, that is an incredible like Jeep conversion or something.
I love that. I haven't counted, have you? But I'm wondering how many they had. They tell us 50, 55, and then they're like, well, give or take. So I have no idea how many. I haven't counted, but you don't really get tired of seeing them. Honestly, I mean, you might think, oh my gosh, 50 Jeeps, but they're all so creative. Literally everyone is different and unique and very fun to watch.
Everyone is different. I mean, and that's amazing that you see, when you start thinking about 50 or 60 or 80 Jeeps, someone's got to do it the same way, right?
I know, but no, I'm not seeing any duplication out there.
And all the different colors, mint green and white, colors that I've never seen before in Jeeps. And I almost wonder if that's like a custom type, build design.
Yeah, most definitely. All right. Are we coming to the end of the Jeeps, you think?
We might
be. I'm not sure, but if so, congratulations to Panhandle Jeeps. What a great event. I mean, I say event, it was like an event in itself in the middle there, but what a great job with all your vehicles, and what a great addition to the parade. We enjoyed having them there, so congratulations to them. All right, got a little bit of a pause, but I'm sure we got something coming. Oh, no, I think there might be another Jeep. Yeah, thank you. Well, I don't know why everyone's out in the street.
Yeah, a lot of them. Oh, watch out there.
Oh, goodness.
There is just a festive occasion right here.
Yeah. Here comes a few more Jeeps. And I see a new number, so I'm thinking that must be the Hedgesville FFA, number 55. Is that what we got on that car? Yep. So we got the Hedgesville FFA behind the last group of Jeeps. And Future Farmers of America. And like I said earlier, these young people, number one, Jim, I've never met a group of more mannerly and respectful young people, a group of kids. This summer at the Berkeley County Youth Fair, they are just serious hard workers too. They work all year on whether it's their animals or what they're raising. They're just so dedicated. I really enjoyed the time I got to interact with them. Not just Hedgesville, Spring Mills, Musselman, all of them. They're all good. Martinsburg. So what's behind them? We've got Elite Towing Recovery. They brought their 2 rollbacks. They're trying to get in the Christmas spirit.
Good with those air horns. Yeah, it's tight in here. We're right by the library. We are right near where all of the action is in downtown Martinsburg. We are packed in here.
And I can see peeking around the corner there, we have the General Adam Stephen Chapter, Sons of American Revolution with their marching unit and color guard, and so impressive. I love they're bringing the history back to our town with their marching unit, and great job by them. And behind them, oh my, we have the Eastern Panhandle side-by-side riders. Those are some interesting units, aren't they? Those
Very
buggies.
Impressive.
When they put their entry form in, they call them buggies, and I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't look like a buggy to me, but it is. That technically they're called side-by-sides, but yeah, that's the name of their group anyways. I like it. They're very decorated, very, very creatively and lit up and themed, and very impressive. I think we have about 25 of these.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's a great addition.
Yep.
They're competing with the Jeep.
I'll tell you. No use talking over that, Jim.
Right, and he revved the engine, the little kid
right up on us.
Lost
Okay.
it.
All right, well, we should have. Well, I think that's one of the ones that got out of order, but that's a I'm not sure exactly how they Malovio, yes. And they've been in the parade, I think, mostly every year, and so we glad to have them in here with us. And behind them is the Spring Mills High School Marching Band. Let's listen in. Love how they decorate their instruments. That is so cool.
And these kids are dedicated. I mean, my hands would be frozen.
Exactly. No doubt. My hands are frozen. What are you talking about?
Right. Appreciated that we got serenaded there. That was awesome. And right behind them is their vehicle that travels with them.
Wow, it takes a big vehicle to drive along behind a band, doesn't it? And that was the Spirit of Spring Mills Cardinals Marching Band. What a great job.
Very festive, playing the Christmas music.
Yeah,
love that.
Absolutely. I see, what is that, Olaf? Or is that Olaf I see?
That looks like Exit Realty.
It is Exit Realty, I know, but I can't tell if that snowman is like snowman slash, it looks like an Olaf, but I don't know. What do I know? But nonetheless, very creative with Exit Success Realty. Thank you for being in the parade. Looks like they're handing out some goodies. And looky behind them, we have the Hedgesville Little League All-Stars, West Virginia champions. We're so glad they're here. We have the 8 and 10-year-old West Virginia District 6 champions. Congratulations to them. Oh, what a great group of young folks. And coming in behind them, number 62. Well, that's their truck. Is that right? That's also Hedgesville Little League, yes.
Well, they've got a nice little
Annette
float.
Jordan there. Yes, thank you. Uh-oh, it's Hedgesville. Great cheer. And then we have the Elopers at our 63 unit. Elopements, wedding officiant services, vow renewals. Thanks for being in the parade again. It's great to see you guys. Very creative. All right, and we're going to skip down, it looks like, to Division 4 with 64. This is Miss Berkeley County. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Berkeley County isn't here with us. 65 is Miss Northeastern's outstanding teen, Jo Hott. Love that car, and she looks beautiful.
She absolutely looks beautiful and festive.
All right. That's Miss Northeastern's outstanding teen, Jo Hott. And coming behind her in vehicle 66 is our junior Miss Berkeley County princess, Kate Horner. Oh, I love the little twinkle lights back there. How special.
In her Jeep. I hope she's staying warm.
All right.
Is this the king?
This
the king made the parade?
Hey, this is it's supposed to be Little Miss Berkeley County Princess Ava Moats. She really went out, didn't she? Love her little truck decorated with the snowmen. That's awesome. And coming behind her is our Spring Mills FFA. Wow.
You're right. The FFA, they just have outstanding presentations. You can see the work ethic come through in the things that they do.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas.
And there's our Kona Ice Truck vehicle. Kona Ice, steel drum. Skipping over to number 72. Who's that? North American Millwright with their Christmas-themed float. Trying to find their number, but it looks like that is Berryville Graphics.
Yeah, an old-time press on the back of the Berryville graphic.
Isn't that nice?
Really nice.
And behind them, we have, it looks like, the Boys and Girls Club of the Eastern Panhandle with their Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree float.
They do so much good work in the Panhandle.
Yes, they do.
Great to see the Boys and Girls Club here.
Oh, and As you can hear them coming, they need no introduction. The Bennington Fire Department Rescue Engine 42. Thank you. Thanks. You're welcome. Have fun. I really appreciate it. Have a safe trip. I owe you big time. All right. Number 76 is our Hedgesville Middle School cheerleading team. They've even got their Eagle mascot on board.
That is fantastic. Merry Christmas to the cheerleaders. And the puppy. Oh my
look
goodness.
At that. Well, I think we're getting close to the end. My parade lineup chairperson just stopped by to say we're getting close to the end. And we've got Simply Divine's float coming. I love this store, Jim. If you've never been there, you need to stop by. It's an incredible store. I love it there. Merry Christmas, guys. I've got a lot of Christmas gifts last there and a lot of Christmas decorations. And she told me they have a lot on sale right now. So
absolutely. Got to hit Simply Divine.
Yep. And number 78 is America's Elegant Miss Queens. There are 3 different queens on that float. And we're going to wave hello to those girls. Hi, girls. Great job. That was your America's Elegant Miss West Virginia Queens. All right, and we have B&K Hauling right now, getting into the festive spirit. I love it.
Yeah, awesome. All decorated and ready to go.
Look at that precious dog on the back, my favorite. A little beagle. The Aetna Better Health vehicle, and this is Lady J's. If you've never eaten with Lady J's before, she's amazing and great person and great food. Really love her. Looks like, is that the Berkeley Senior Services vehicle coming our way? Yes, it is. What a great organization. Do so much for our seniors in the community. Couldn't do it.
And there are communities that don't have these types of services. Martinsburg is very lucky to have a Martinsburg and Berkeley Senior Services.
Absolutely. Well, I know everyone's going to be sad to hear this, but this signals, I can hear the music. Extreme Dance is the prelude to Santa and the Jordan and Hess float. And so enjoy this performance coming up by Extreme Dance.
All right, Lily Klum, if you're watching, you better be good.
Oh, okay. You know someone in the group. Okay.
I know kids.
Well, my daughter danced for Extreme, and they're a great organization. We love Miss Amanda Drury, who's the lead teacher there, and great group. Good job, ladies.
They are awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Love the energy, the smiles.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I think they're going to give us one more quick performance. Wow, and look at here at the final, the big grand finale.
The big guy himself. Oh, my goodness, it makes me nervous. And he sends all of his minions, all those elves on a shelf that are out there looking at the kids right now. This is the guy who knows if you've been naughty or nice.
And I'm so excited about what Jordan and Hess has brought to our community. Look at this float that they have brought. It's so amazing, just like their new store. Thank you to Mark Jordan and Anthony Hess, the owners of Jordan and Hess, for this beautiful float and for bringing Santa Claus into us in such a grand way. Thanks, Santa. All right, well, You know what that means? If it's Santa Claus, it means it's the end of the Christmas parade. It has been an amazing Christmas parade, just a little over an hour long, maybe a little under an hour. Any final thoughts?
Well, I'd like to say Merry Christmas to everyone who's watching. Yep. So grateful to TV10, Mike Hornby and his crew, all the guys for helping us to run events just like this. And Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry Christmas to you, Jim, as well. And I'd just like to give a shout out to everyone who was a part of putting together this parade for our community, to Main Street Martinsburg for all that they did, and just the mayor of Martinsburg, for the city workers who worked so hard. They're going to be the ones they're the heroes who come in and clean up afterwards and just make our city look beautiful afterwards. So thank you to everyone who is a part of making this possible. Merry Christmas from all of us. And hey, I think you'll probably be able to watch this again and again.
Absolutely.
It'll be archived, so enjoy that.
And don't be mad at us if we forgot to thank someone. There's so many people that go into this.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone who had something to do.
Yes, absolutely. Good night, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Join Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations for their 12th annual Stockings for Soldiers and Veterans project. From now until December 15th, stop in and pick up a free Christmas stocking to decorate and stuff with Christmas cheer. You can pick up and return those stockings to Brown Funeral Home at 327 West King Street in Martinsburg. They need to be returned by December 15th. A few recommended items for the stockings include protein bars, batteries, jerky, canned fruit, canned hearty soup, prepackaged cookies, and Easy Mac and microwave popcorn.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
When you do the same thing for 135 years, you learn to do it well. For 135 years, we've been helping families through the hardest times of their lives. That's because we're a family as well. When your family loses a loved one, we're here to help. We're Brown Funeral Home in Martinsburg, Inwood, and Charlestown, Ranson. We're here when you need us.
This is Eric at Hagerstown Ford. Over the last decade, the way we buy things have evolved. Now, you get on your phone, click Want It, and it shows up at your front door. At Hagerstown Ford, it is that convenient. We've changed the car buying experience on the I-81 corridor forever. And with a return policy